Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about coronavirus. What is coronavirus? What is the meaning of corona? How it is spreading from person to person and how we can control the situation. In this picture you can see a 3D image of coronavirus. It is spherical in shape with protrusion like spikes we can see on the surface of coronavirus. Corona is an infectious disease caused by coronavirus. There are different types of coronavirus. A newly identified coronavirus called as COVID-19 causes this respiratory infectious illness corona. Coronavirus first seen in Wuhan, China in 2019 December, and the exact source of coronavirus is still unknown. Investigations are going on for finding out the origin of coronavirus. Structure of corona. Coronavirus is a spherical shaped virus. Proteins are like spikes that is projecting or protruding outside on the surface. It is a single stranded RNA virus. When it enters into human body, the spikes get attached with human cells and will go through a structural change. This process will help the coronavirus to fuse with human cell. Recent work shows that coronavirus spikes bind to the receptors on human cells that is known as angiotensin converting enzyme 2 ACE2. That's the name of the receptors. There's a covering membrane we can see outside of coronavirus with a single stranded RNA and a nucleocapsid. The envelope, that means the covering layer, consists of lipid bilayer. Inside the envelope or covering layer, we can see nucleocapsid. This nucleocapsid formed from many copies of nucleocapsid protein, which are bound to a single strand RNA in a beads on a string type model. These lipid bilayer covering, membrane protein, and nucleocapsid protect the virus when it is outside the host cell. The size of coronavirus ranges from around 26 to 32 kilobases. It is considered as one of the largest among RNA viruses. The average diameter of the virus particle is around 125 nanometer. The diameter of the envelope is 85 nanometer and the diameter of spike is 20 nanometer. Researchers use cryo-electron microscopy to take 3D picture of the spike protein. First step in the procedure is freezing virus particles. Second step is firing a stream of high-energy electrons through a sample coronavirus to create thousands of 3D images. The researchers found that coronavirus spike or SARS-CoV-2 spike was 10 to 20 times more easily to bind ACE2, that is angiotensin converting enzyme receptors on human cells than SARS virus from 2002. This may enable SARS-CoV-2 or coronavirus to spread more easily from person to person. The name corona comes from the appearance of the virus. The name derived from the Latin word corona, meaning crown. There is a crown-like substance or projection or subspike we can see on the surface of corona through electron microscopy. The name was coined by British virologists David Tyrrell and June Almeida, who first studied human coronavirus in 1968 and published in the journal Nature. It can cause diseases in human, animals, and birds. In humans, coronavirus causes respiratory tract infections. In chickens, they cause an upper respiratory tract disease. In cows and pigs, the main symptom is diarrhea. So we can see here that coronavirus can cause diseases in both animal, birds, and human beings. Coronavirus were first discovered in chickens with respiratory illness at North Dakota State, USA by Arthur Schacht and M.C. Horn in 1930-1931. After 6 years, Trude Bedwet and Charles Hudson isolated and cultivated this infectious bronchitis virus. After that, in 1940s, MOS hepatitis virus or MHV and transmissible gastroenteritis virus, that is TGEV, were isolated. But that time not realized that these three different viruses were related each other. Human coronavirus were discovered in the 1960s. It is a contagious disease. It will spread from one person to another person through cough droplet or sneeze droplet of the infected person when speaking, coughing or sneezing. When the virus comes out, it can only travel few feet and fall on any surface. These droplets survive in the surface for few days. Touching in that surface and then touching in the face or nose can transmit the disease. Another way of transmission is close contact. So these are all the direct and indirect way of transmission of coronavirus from person to person. Major symptoms of coronavirus include fever, tiredness, dry cough, and shortness of breath. Other symptoms include runny nose, sore throat, and diarrhea. The incubation period of coronavirus is average of 5 to 6 days or within 14 days of exposure to the virus. Can spread through air. No, coronavirus cannot spread through air because the droplet is very heavy and it cannot travel more than a meter. There are different type of tests we are using to test coronavirus. They are swab tests. That means sample is taken from the nose with the help of a swab. Next one is nasal aspiration. Saline is injecting into the nose and with the help of small suction will take the sample. Next is tracheal aspirate with the help of bronchoscope taking the sample and sputum test and blood test. Prevention of coronavirus. How we can prevent coronavirus transmission. First and foremost thing is hand washing. Wash hand frequently because hand is the main way of spreading the disease. There are some steps to follow while doing hand washing. They are wet your hand, apply soap or sanitizer, scrub the hand, wash under running water, thoroughly wash your hand for 20 to 30 seconds, dry your hand with dry towel or paper napkin. When we need to do hand washing. After sneezing, after blowing nose, before and after touching any sick person, after coming from outside or public space, before and after eating. Apart from this, do hand wash normally after going toilet, after taking trash and after touching the pets. Stay home. Why we have to stay at home? To maintain social distancing, to avoid close contact with infected person, to avoid spreading of corona, and to stay happy and long life. When we go outside or while talking with someone, cover the face with mask or any clean cloth. Maintain social distancing. Also, eat nutritious food, drink plenty of water, stay happy to avoid mental stress and tensions. Consult the doctor immediately if you are sick. There is no vaccines for coronavirus. Researchers are working on it to make vaccines against SARS-CoV spike protein or coronavirus. So stay safe, maintain social distancing, keep healthy lifestyle, follow and obey respected authorities rule, talk to people through phone and internet, get mental health support if you are totally stressed, and break the chain of corona. These references I have used for preparing this PPT. Thank you.